Yes, grab a strap for today. All right. Let me get my tea. All right. Let's begin. Seated position. We're starting by sitting on a blanket or on a towel. Remember not to sit in the center of your towel. Sit on the edge. You decide to join us? Okay. Down dog. Okay. Upper dog, and you can go now. All right. Bring the shoulders up to the ears and then slowly release it down. Okay. Oh, you want to sit and talk to me now? Hi. Okay. Okay. You have to come over here now, Richard. Sorry. Just lie down, baby. Lie down. Oh, you're being needy. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on here. Sit down up here. I love you. Sit here. Okay. Okay. It's okay. Okay. You want to come here? Sorry. He's being needy today. All right. Seated position, Sukhasana, or any other position. So just the important thing is to keep the spine strong and stable. And shoulders back and down. Lifting from the heart center. Finding length on the spine. And let's bring the arms overhead to reach through the fingertips. Create space in between each vertebrae and then slowly release the arms down towards the thighs. Draw the chin slightly back and towards the chest. Let's have the eyes closed, or you can lower the gaze towards the mat or towards the floor. Bringing the tension inward towards our breath. And let's first be with our breath without changing any pattern. Just let it be and flow in a natural way. Only be aware of the miracle of the breath, the movement within the body. Now, gradually, we're going to begin to modify the pattern of our breath by lengthening. So our breath become long, deep, full, steady, and relaxed. Just allow the inhales and the exhales to become deeper, always without compromising the quality of the breath. Just allow the breath to flow free, at ease. Lifting the heart again from the chest, from the heart center, and just move the head gently from side to side. Guiding the ear to one shoulder, to the center, and to the opposite shoulder. back to center. Take a moment. Again, lift the chest from the heart center. Relax your shoulders and exhale. Look over to right shoulder. Take a deep inhale and all the way to the opposite shoulder. Inhale here and exhale all the way to the right. Inhale and exhale all the way to the left. Inhale here and exhale to the right. Inhale here. Exhale to the left, and from the left, exhale, bring the chin to your chest. To the right, inhale, lift the chin up, circling to the left, to the center, to the right, and up. Slowly loosening up muscle of your neck. One more round going in this direction. And let's reverse, going to the right, to the chest. Inhale to the left and up. And slowly return back through center, neutral neck, and then draw the chin slightly back and then lower the chin to your chest. Keep the chin slightly tucked in. Place the hands to the back of your head, elbows in, and deep exhale to go deeper as you guide the chin to your sternum. Inhale, lift the head. Keep your right hand to the back of the head. Rotate the chin somewhere in between right shoulder and the sternum. And then slowly exhale, lower the chin to your right collarbone. And release, head back to center. Release the right hand down. Now place your left hand to the back of the head. Rotate the chin. Take a deep inhale and exhale. The chin goes to your left collarbone now. Inhale back to center. And now bring the hands so you can place the thumbs to the base of your, where the jaw meets with the skull, and the rest of the hands back. And we're going to gentle pull and move the head and the skull away from the cervical spine, creating space in between each vertebrae. A little gentle traction, releasing, creating. Take a deep inhale and exhale, release the hands down, and then release the chin to your chest, and then rock the chin like a pendulum from side to side. Slowly back to center. Now please, shoulders bring up to the ears. Exhale, releasing back and down, and up to the ears, forward and down. Up to the ears, back and down. Up to the ears, forward and down. One more time. Up to the ears, back and down. Up to the ears, forward and down. Bring the arms to the side in T position. Guide the arms back to stretch the front of the chest, and then slowly hug yourself. Left arm across your chest over your right arm, and maybe touch your shoulder blades, and then spread your wings and stretch open. Guide those shoulders back, and then hug yourself. Right arm goes on top of your left arm as you hug, and inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale to open, and release the right hand down. Extend the left arm up and over to your left ear. Rotate the left shoulder back. Reach through the fingertips. Relax your elbow and keep stretching in between the rib cage, those intercostal muscles. Press through your left hip so you're not lifting the hip off the floor. Take a deep inhale. Now lower your left hand and your right hands are either side of your right thigh. Rotate the chest, relax your elbows, relax your shoulders, and draw the chin to your chest. Breathing in and out in this gentle twist. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and back to center. We're going to extend the right arm up and overhead. Relax both elbows, press with your right hip, and extend and reach as you stretch now the right side of the torso. Guide the right shoulder back. Find the opening on the right side of the chest. Breathing deep, full inhales, long exhales. And slowly rotate the chest towards your left thigh, lower the right hand down, and then slowly release the chin to your chest. And gently return back to center. Place your hands behind you and do the crossing of the legs. Let's do some windshield wiper movement from a seated position to mobilize the legs, the hips, even your spine and your rib cage as you drop the legs to one side and to the opposite side. All right, coming back through center, sole of the feet together. Have the heels away from your hips or your pelvis. Place your hands on the top. Flex the elbows and then round the spine as you bring the chin to your chest again. Make sure you are releasing the back, the hips, the groins, the inner thighs. Relax and breathe. And slowly inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and guide the thighs and the knees together. And let's all come into the tabletop position. So protect your knees, use the blanket or the towel, and have your knees wide as your hips and the wrist wide as your shoulders. I want to rock the hips towards the heels and forward into tabletop position. Just a few rounds to move the hips in this direction now. Back and forth. Little stretch of the spine as we reach with the hips to the heels, lengthening, and then slowly back through center. Now place your weight on your left hand and inhale, open and twist to the right. And exhale, thread the right arm under your left arm. Right shoulder goes down towards the floor, right side of the head, and you can wrap the arm behind your back, or you can keep the elbow and the forearm down towards the floor. Just find what works for you. Just notice your shoulder, breathing in and out. And if you have your arm behind your back, bring the arm to the sky, forward, and then place the hand under the shoulder. Slowly find your way to tabletop position. Let's rock back and forth again. The hips from tabletop, hips to the heels. One more time. And back through center. Now place your weight on your right hand. Inhale to open and twist to the left. And with exhale, the left arm goes under your right arm. Left shoulder down, left ear down. Again, wrap the arm behind your back or keep the hand and the forearm down towards the floor. Breathe through the twist. Inhale, bring the arm up to the sky and down towards the floor slowly. Return to tabletop position. And this time we're going to move the hips to the heels. Bring the arms down by your side. Relax your shoulders, elbows, forehead towards the floor, towards the block. And let's stretch the spine in Balasana, Child's Pose. And bring the hands forward. Slowly find your way to table. And from table, lower the elbows towards the floor, under the shoulders. Interlace the fingers, tuck the toes under. Let's come to dolphin pose. Straighten the legs. Chin to your chest. Crown of the head pointing towards the floor. Heels pointing towards the mat. And just breathe here as you gentle stretch the back line of your legs. Make sure your arms are strong, supporting here. Breathing in and out. And exhale, knees towards the floor, top of the feet flatten the mat. Move the hips to the heels, and again, bring the arms down by your side. Relax your shoulders and elbows. Make sure you're open in between your shoulder blades as you relax the arms towards the floor. From Balasana, standing in the knees. And let's step forward with your left foot. Let's have the hands to your left side and move the hips forward. And then move the hip over to your knee. Flex the knee, go deeper into the stretch of the iliopsoas on the right hip. And return back to center. And again, moving forward and back. Moving forward, and then bring the arms overhead, reach through the fingertips. Grab your right wrist with your left hand, take a deep inhale, and exhale, guide the spine slowly to the left. Breathing in and out. Back through center. Lower your right hand down by your left foot. Tuck the toes under your back foot. Knee off the mat. High lunge. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, hand down, right knee down, straighten the left knee. Pick up the ball of the foot. Hamstring stretch, chin to your chest. Breathe. And flex your left knee. Bring the left knee to meet your right knee. And let's step forward with the right foot. Right knee over to your right ankle. Hands to your thigh. And we're going to flex and move the hips forward. And then bringing back into neutral. And flex and move the hips. And bring the hip over to your knee. And then just keep rocking back and forth. One more time. Now move the hips to the front, pause there, bring the arms overhead, grab your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale, reach through the spine, and exhale, move the spine now to the right side. Flex the elbow and go deeper into that hip flexor. Back through center, hands down, tuck the toes under, pick up the left knee off the mat, left hand down by your right foot. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, right hand goes down by your right foot. Inhale, twist to the left. And exhale, left hand down. Lower the left knee down, straighten your right knee, move the hips back, pick up the ball of the foot, hamstring stretch on your right leg, chin to your chest. Relax your shoulders.
Flex your right knee. Bring the right knee to meet your left knee, and let's all move the hips to child's pose. Elbows down, forehead towards the floor, towards the hands or towards the block. Don't have your head hanging in the air. And just stretch and breathe. Inhale slowly back to table, tucking the toes under. Let's move to downward dog. Hips up, straighten the legs, chin to your chest, shoulders away from your ears. Lift the knees, the heels off the mat. Bend the knees deeply. Bring the belly to touch your thighs. Lift the hips. Keep the chin in. Take a deep inhale, straighten the legs, and release the heels towards the floor. Now knees towards the mat to tabletop. Move the hips back. And as you move the hips back, walk the hands to the left, right hand on top of your left hand. Relax your shoulders, elbows, forehead towards the floor or towards the block. Again, lateral stretch of the spine. And going to the opposite direction. And back to center, back to table, tuck the toes under, Adho Mukha Svanasana, lift the hips, downward dog, chin to the chest, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, heels up, bend the knees, bring the belly to touch your thighs. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift the hips, and heels towards the floor. Knees towards the floor to table. Come to kneeling position, and I'm going to turn this way so you can see me better. Extend the right leg out to the side, latch pose, Pingalasana. Extend the left arm up and overhead, and then slowly release the right hand below your knee. Don't put any pressure on your knee joint. And again, open through the side of the rib cage and the left side of your chest. Stretching the inner part of your leg, muscle of the spine, intercostal muscles. Inhale, return back through center. Now walk that foot somewhere in between the side and the front. Flex the right knee and then guide and open that right inner thigh and inner groin, the groin of your right side. Lift the chest, breathing in and out. And slowly back through center, right knee under your right hip. Extend the left leg up to the side, right arm goes up, and then exhale, release the spine to your left. Again, open through the right side of the rib cage. Breathe. And back to center, release the hand down, walk that foot somewhere in between the front and the side, and hand to your left side. Move the hips and the pelvis towards your left to that angle. Lift the chest. Take a deep inhale and strength, and bring the left knee under your left hip. And then slowly, let's all move down to child's pose. Relax your shoulders, elbows. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and we're going to find our way to seated position again. So have your blanket again, sit on the edge of your blanket. Now grab your strap, your belt, or your rope. And we're going to extend the right leg to the side and the left foot comes to the inner part of your right leg. Place your strap and the ball of your right foot. And we're going to grab
maybe you can reach and hold your foot instead of using the strap, but grab the strap and we're going to extend the left arm up and overhead and then flex both elbows and slowly release the spine towards your right leg. And again, we keep working and opening those intercostal muscles, stretching the left side of the rib cage. At the same time, we're working on stretching the right leg. Keep the weight on your left hip so you're not lifting your hip off the mat. Use your breath. Inhale, come back through center. Now grab both straps with both hands. Rotate the chest over to your right thigh. Just maybe you have to wrap the strap going closer to your foot. And then slowly release the chest, the belly towards your right leg. Inhale, return the spine back to center. Now guide the right leg forward and keep your left foot in the inner part of your right leg. Let's work on Janu Sirsasana, head to knee pose. So keep the strap there, or if you can reach, you don't need to hold the strap. Just inhale and then exhale. Relax your elbows, release your forehead to your right knee. Use your deep inhales and long full exhales to release and stretch deeper with every exhalation. Concentrate on the length of the breath. And slowly return back through center. Now bring the right foot in and extend the left leg out to the side. Place the strap on the ball of your left foot. Grab the strap or your foot with your hand. And we're going to extend the arm up or with the strap. And we're going to release the spine to your left and keep opening through the right side of your rib cage. I strain a muscle here. So be careful. And slowly return back to center. Grab both straps with both hands. Rotate the chest. So now the chest and the belly are going to fall over to your left thigh. Relax your elbows. Your shoulders shouldn't be by your ears. Release the shoulders back and down and concentrate on the breath. And slowly return the spine back to neutral position. Guide the leg to the front. Right foot is touching the inner side of your left leg. Lift the chest, and when you're ready, and just holding the strap or maybe the foot with both hands, relax your shoulders, elbows, and melt the chest towards your left thigh. Nice deep breath. And lift the head, lift the chest. Now extend your right leg forward. Let's come into Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend. or maybe if you can reach with your hands. Anyway, and sit on the edge of your mat, reach with the spine, nice long spine, and then lower the hands and lower the chest, bend the elbows, relax your neck. Concentrate on the deep breath and keep lengthening the spine. Breathing in and out. Shoulders away from your ears. Stretching the back line of the entire body, spine and the legs. Use your breath, keep the pelvis tilting forward. And slowly inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and return back to a seated position. From here, now let's bend the knees, bring the sole of the feet together, and then slowly again with the heels a little bit closer to the pelvis now. Let's slowly fall forward, relax the chin to your chest. Soften the outer side of your hips, the inner thighs, the pelvic floor. And slowly lift the head, lift the chest, extend the legs out to the side, tilting the pelvis slightly forward. Lift the chest and inhale, arms up and overhead. And then slowly reach with the spine as you lower the hands, the forearms, whatever you can reach towards the floor. Breathe. And slowly lift the head, lift the chest, bring the legs together. And let's flex the knees and then rotate. So we're going to go to the front of the mat. So have your blanket now to support your neck. We're going to go down towards the floor with the feet wide as the hips and the knees bent. Hands to your knees, rounding the spine gently, one vertebra at a time to lift your spine towards the floor. Keep the knees bent for a moment here. Place the hands to your belly. Take a moment. Breathing in and out. And grab your strap again. So guide the thigh into the chest. Place the strap into the ball of your right foot and straighten the right leg up to the sky. Holding from the ends of your strap or your belt, so you keep your forearms and your elbows towards the floor so they're not creeping up off and just releasing the shoulders down. So from here, we're going to guide the leg straight up and then flex the knee, release the heel down. Straighten the leg up, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten and hold in position. Guide the chin to your chest. And breathe through the back line of your right leg. Stretching the back of the knee. The calf muscle. And then grab both straps with your left hand and guide that right leg few inches over the belly. It's not a twist. We're not lifting the hip off the mat. Keep both hips down and just cross it over a few inches so you can feel the stretch on the outside of your right hip. Concentrate again on your breath. And bring the leg back through center. Now place the left foot on the
And the strap on the ball of your left foot, release the right foot down with the left knee bend. You're holding from the end of the strap. We're going to flex the knee and then inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex and lower. And inhale up. Exhale, release. Now straighten and hold in position. Use the breath, long, deep exhales. Active and stretch. Grab both straps with your right hand. Guide the left leg over to the hip of the pelvis. Keep the left hip down. And bring the leg back through center. Flex the knee, lower the left foot down. Both feet are wide as your hips and the knees are flexed, chin to your chest. And we're going to come into bridge pose slowly, lifting the lower back, middle back, and high back and high bridge, holding in position. Draw the chin to your chest, keep lifting. And then slowly release the upper back, middle back, sacrum down, feet off the mat, hands to your knees and thighs into the chest and away, into the chest and away. Keep the big toes touching, open the knees out and in, out and in, out and in. Now lift the feet and to 90-degree angle, arms to the side in T position. Take a deep inhale and then exhale, slowly twist both legs, bring the legs to the left side, and with your right hand, guide your right knee closer to your left knee. Lift the head off the mat and gently turn it over to your right shoulder. And release, engage the core, back through center, lower the feet down again, wide as your hips, hands down. Let's come to another round of bridge pose. Pick up the pelvis, lower back, middle back, holding position, lift the chest, align your spine, breathe. And slowly exhale, release down. Hands to your knees, thighs in and away. Exhale into the chest and away. One more time. And guide the thighs away. Big toes touching. Open the thighs out, knees out and in. Exhale to open. Inhale to close. Exhale to open. To close, 90-degree angle, arms to the side in T position. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Bring both legs to the side. Perhaps guide your left knee with your right hand closer to your right knee. Lift the head. Turn it over to your left shoulder. Breathe. Engage the core, slowly bring both legs back through center. Lower the feet down with the feet wide as your hips, coming to bridge again. Lift the spine, hold in position, open the chest, open the front part of the body, stretching and breathing, and then slowly exhale all the way down. Now keep the hips down and guide the left foot closer to the right foot. The right knee remains flexed and pointing up, and we're going to just let go the left thigh to release and to soften the iliopsoas. Make sure your left glute muscles are open and relaxed. Bring the left knee up, guide the thigh into the chest, happy baby. Grab the outside of your left foot or the outside of your left leg and guide the left thigh outside of your rib cage. Happy baby. And release the left foot down. Left knee's bent. Now guide the right foot close to your left foot and then open the right knee out. Release the right iliopsoas. Make sure your right muscles of your right glutes are softened. The inner thigh as well. Guide the right knee, right thigh up. Have happy baby. Grab the outside of your right foot and guide the thigh outside of your rib cage. Breathe through the happy baby. Bring the left foot up and come into the full happy baby. Guide the sole of the feet together, holding from the feet, knees out. Keep the chin slightly tucked in. Now let's release the feet together down towards the floor. Supta Baddha Konasana, hands to your belly. Close your eyes. Relax your glutes, relax your inner thighs, your groin, your pelvic floor. Concentrate on the belly breathing. And slowly guide the thighs and the knees together. Keep the knees together. Now walk your feet out. So let's shorten a little bit the psoas here. Arms to the side in T position. Open your chest. Open the knees out and windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Rocking the head into the opposite direction. And slowly back through center. Walk the feet together.
Straighten both legs.
Point the toes to the front of the mat. Reach with the fingertips. Create a space, long spine. In between each vertebra. Reach, flex the knees. Hug yourself. Lift the head off the mat. Forehead to your knees. Exhale, head down. Feet down, and again, straighten the legs, point to the toes, reach to the fingertips, long spine, pencil stretched at the deep inhale, flex the knees, hug yourself, head off the mat, forehead to your knees. One more time, head down, feet down, straighten the legs, arms overhead, pencil stretch, reach, take a deep inhale, and exhale, bend the knees, hug yourself. Head off the mat, forehead to your knees. Exhale, head down, feet down. Lift the spine into gentle bridge, align your spine. Release it down. Bring the right leg to the right corner of the mat, turn the right foot out. Bring the left leg to the left corner of the mat, turn the left foot out. Bring the arms away from the body with the palms facing up. And you are now on your final pose, Shavasana. Of course, if you need to do anything to find your ideal position and your final resting pose, or cover yourself and put socks on, anything, as long as you feel comfortable and you are not fighting with the pose, very important. Eyes closed. Take a deep inhale through the nose, full long exhale, sigh it out. Another deep inhale, sigh it out. Deep inhale, and everything is soft. Now please bring the attention to the sole of your feet, heels, arches, ball of the feet, the toes, top of your feet, ankles, shins and calf muscles. Bring the attention to the knees, the front and the back. And front of top of your knees down to the sole of the feet. Allow your body to soften and to relax. Now guide attention to the quads, the hamstrings, glutes, hips, pelvis, pelvic floor. And from the top of both hips down to the sole of the feet, allow your body to relax and release. Bring the attention now to the muscle of your lower back and to the abdomen. Try to relax the belly to the base of the spine. Draw the attention to all the muscles connect to the spine, the entire length of it. Relax the muscles in between the rib cage. Release the scapula, your shoulder blades. Bring the attention to the chest. Relax your heart. Soften the mass of your chest, sternum, collarbones. And from the top of your collarbones all the way down to the sole of the feet, front and back of the body, allow your body to soften, to surrender and relax.
Bring the tension now to your shoulders, front and back, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, and every single finger. And from the top of the shoulders all the way down to the sole of the feet, your body is soft, heavy, light, and open at the same time. Guiding the attention now to the throat, to the muscle of your neck, and the muscles connecting with the base of the skull. Relax them. Soften your jaw, your chin. Relax your lips, upper lip. Allow your tongue to release down to the base of the mouth. Notice the inner wall of your mouth. Relax your cheekbones, nose, temples, and both ears. Allow your eyeballs to release down to your eye sockets as you soften the eyelids, eyebrows, and in between your eyebrows, your third eye. Relax your forehead and the crown of your head. And from the crown of the head all the way down to the sole of the feet, front, back of your body, sides of your body, you are letting go. You are surrendering. Allow yourself to enjoy and experience a deep, deep and full rest. Please take a deep inhale and exhale, release any tension. Rock your head gently from side to side. Wiggle the toes. With your next inhalation, bring the arms overhead as you reach through the points again. Pencil stretch, nice long pencil stretch. Deep inhale again. And exhale, bend the knees, hug yourself gently, roll over to one side. Take your time. The head comes last. Let's all sit together in silence. And as we watch our breath, we can be aware of those thoughts and emotions that are jumping in, visiting our minds. That's what the mind does. We're going to be aware of them, that we're going to keep coming back to watch the movement of the breath. Please bring the hands together to the heart center. Let's take a moment to notice any changes in the body or in the mind. The goal of yoga is a peaceful mind, with clear state, a mind that is not reactive. Let's try to cultivate peace, calm, clarity into our minds throughout the day. Let's keep the goal of yoga in mind as much as we can. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We're asking for peace, peace, and more perfect peace. We're asking for peace within ourselves, in our minds, our hearts. We are asking for peace with our relationships. And we're asking for peace, peace, and more perfect peace in our world. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And I thank you all very much for being here today, practicing yoga. Namaskaram. Thank you very much. for being here today. Looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday. This weekend, you'll be getting the invitation for the next 10 sessions. So just look for that for the email. And I'll be seeing you hopefully next Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of the day. Take care of yourself. Stay safe and happy always. Thank you.
Thank you.